Some great news is that we are on our final step install on the Limo. And so I'll show you a little bit of the inner workings that have gone into how we have grafted the trucks together.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
This vehicle is made out of a lot of different trucks. And so we've got the A-pillar from one vehicle, we have the floor from the Duramax, and then the B-pillar is from a different vehicle. We've got a couple nuances between the rest of the steps that we've done and then the front steps. The front steps, because we're going to have the Duramax seats in the front, the floor's a little bit wider, and then the height is also a little bit different. So we've come up with a little bit of a different design that's similar to the others, but the spacing's a little bit tighter, and then we've got a little drop S in there.
So, a little tired of painting and sanding on the flex truck. So this morning, I'm gonna mess with the doors on the Limo here. This is a piece that we cut off the side. I have enough to do 2 doors. This is 1 door. I have another piece somewhere, and then we'll probably have to make the 3rd door piece. But this is the upper section that we needed to make straight instead of have the curve out or curve into that cowling. So we're just going to get this cut out. I made the mark with a little template I made. And so we'll cut that and get her fit up on there. Something like that. Not quite lining up with that back pillar really nice, but it's lining up with the front one pretty good. I think this is cut here, but I think it'll be easier if I come out on this nice curve here. It'll be easier to weld and do the body work than try to get into this little corner here. So we'll kind of put this up, and then we'll take one cut through here with the cutoff, and then that'll be our gap for our weld. Our plan here is to screw this guy right to the door so he doesn't move. Currently out of self-tappers, if you're wondering. And one just broke. We got half the screw in there though, so it's still kind of doing its purpose. Drill another hole that'll break a screw here. Well, that one broke off early. And I think it's gonna hold on there enough to do our line here. So we got our line drawn out here, and we're gonna hope those screws hold, half a screw. Held on there just enough. That's all I needed it to do. So I went off the contour of the back of the door originally here, and you can see it's way off now, but this side of the panel truck is a little different than the way it came into the truck here. So what it's kind of doing is giving us that continuous arch that kind of flows out and back in. So I think I'm going to go, instead of trying to get these to come down to that point, it's going to be better to have them come up to it. And we still look good up here. Might need to do a little bit here. I want to get these doors kind of really solid, and then I'm going to come back in and mess with these pieces. I might end up redoing most of it. I really want that to have a nice gap there. It's really important to me. So, like on that door, you can see the original under there and this guy out here. So we are dealing with some differences. All right, now we need our last door top here, which is kind of good news. I like saying that. Last door top. These doors are killing me. Got our piece cut down here, and I have a little extra piece of what we just cut apart here. So what we need to figure out is where to put all our bends. Looks like our bend is between 5.5 and 6.5 here. So that's where we'll bend it out. So this will be a inward curve, outward curve. So that's our out, in, and then this will out again. So we're not looking too bad here. So we'll go ahead and get this screwed on and cut our line. Not terrible. To start anyways. I think the curve looks nice. We seem to be lining up to our lines. I'll have to mess with these, but that's okay. I think it'll actually, yeah, this one and this one, the back and the front look good.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.